Welcome back to the Metronome Madness League. The Horrible Hoppips taking on 60 Sleepers in round number 9. The Stantler on the field for the Hoppips with Graveler, or Golem, excuse me, for the Sleepers. Stantler going to start things off with a Spore. Interesting. Immediately putting the Golem to sleep, allowing Stantler to attack at will. Golem still sleeping here. So Stantler will make its next move. Stantler gonna go for a Shadow Sneak. Shadow Sneak only doing a little bit of damage. Golem does have decent defense. And oh, the red card forces the Stantler out. So the Hoppips have to go for their Corphish right now. Golem, of course, still asleep, giving Corphish a chance to actually, if you use stat water moves, can do significant amount of damage. There we go. Corphish gonna go ahead and take its turn. The Draco Meteor. Not a bad attack. Golem, it was a crit as well. Golem in the yellow. Good move by the Corphish as Golem wakes up. Golem gonna go for a cut, and that does a decent amount of damage. Corphish looking to retaliate here with a Zap Cannon. Of course, that will not affect the Golem. This is a ground type. So there goes the Sleepers with a Poison Tail. Corphish in the yellow. There goes the Corphish with an Attract. That is going to fail. Doesn't work on the Golem. It is not interested. There goes the Golem with an Acid Armor. Acid Armor raising Golem's defenses. That's not what you want to see at all. There goes a No Retreat, though, from the Corphish. So it's going to raise all of its stats. Of course, not allowing it to swap out. But that could help Corphish out in a huge way. So there we go. All its stats have been boosted. It's now faster. There goes the Corphish with the Thrash. Ooh, Thrash was the wrong move. I know you got to boost an attack, but still not very effective against the Golem as it goes for a super effective Wild Bolt Storm, and Corphish goes down. That was pretty good from the Golem. And the Hoppips are going to send in their Ekans. Ekans Intimidate, lowering Golem's attack. Ekans goes for a Reflect, also making it stronger against physical moves. So physical moves not going to do much to this Ekans, it stands to say. But it goes for a Hex instead, which does a good amount of damage. Ekans now with the Revelation Dance. That, of course, will turn into a Poison type move, which is not very effective. Not the best move to use, as Golem goes on an offensive with the Aura Sphere. Not very effective to the Ekans. Ekans with another chance to try and take out this Golem. Goes for the Thunderbolt. Of course, that does not affect Golem, giving it a free turn to attack. Golem gonna go for the Guillotine. It actually lands the Guillotine. That's the one-hit KO for the Ekans. It is knocked out. Golem on a tirade right now, as Stantler gets to come back out onto the field. Stantler gonna terrestrialize, turning into a bug type. There's a bug type Stantler there. We'll see how well it can do against the Golem, but it has 3 Pokemon it has to take out. If anything, it might run out of Metronomes. There goes the Scary Face. That was a waste. Slowing Golem down did not help you at all. Stantler was already faster, as Golem goes for the Metal Burst. That will fail. It's not a Steel type. So Metal Burst fell, so Stantler goes again. This time Stantler goes for the Rock Wrecker. Rock Wrecker hits, but not very effective. And for a move where you have to recharge, that's not the amount of damage you want to see. The High Jump Kick is resisted now. That would have been super effective, but Stantler turned into a bug type, so now that was resisted, and they are glad they did that. That would have done a lot of damage. The Skull coming from Golem. It does hit, no burn though. Stantler going for the floral hit. Oh, it heals the Golem. Oh no, the Hoppip, that's probably spells the end for them. As they heal the Golem, they have 1 Pokemon left. Golem goes for that Water Spout. Stantler's in the yellow. It's just all looking bad for them. Stantler goes once again, this time a Grass Knot. That's huge. Grass Knot does take out the Golem, so they do knock it out after healing it, at least. So Stantler does have the 2 other Pokemon on the sleepers to take out. Now they have a significantly lower base stat total, but Stantler does not have that much HP left. So it goes for a lock on. Locks on the Minccino. Minccino takes its turn and goes for the Strength Sap. That doesn't work because of Sap Sipper though. Sap Sipper giving the Stantler an attack boost. As it goes for a Zap Cannon, that hits hard. Minccino also paralyzed. Stantler now making all the right choices. Minccino was unable to attack due to the paralysis, so Stantler's gonna go ahead and go for a Roar. Interesting. So we're gonna force the Minccino to swap out, and the sleepers will send out their Execute. Here comes the Stantler, now with a Burning Bulwark. So it protects itself this turn. It's got to be running out of Metronomes though, but it will protect itself from any damage. There goes the Circle Throw, which will not work. It would have been resisted, but because it tried to attack, Execute gets burned. So Execute now taking damage from that burn. Here we go, Stantler. Stantler going for a Brutal Swing, which is super effective. Another correct move. Oh my goodness. Stantler came back out for the second time and it locked in this battle. Execute. Now going for the Dream Eater. That's going to fail. It's not sleeping and doesn't affect the Stantler. The burn taking away more of its health. There goes Stantler once again. This time going for a Reflect type. That will fail. You cannot change your type after you Terrastallize. So Stantler will remain bugged. There goes the Flying Presto. Barely doing any damage. Execute now needs to choose better moves. It does have, oh, its Harvest allowed it to get the Oranberry once again. So it healed back up some health again. There goes the Execute there. That's a good ability to have. There goes Stantler now with the Rock Tomb, and now do it as Execute faints. The Oranberry did not save it. There goes Minccino again, but it is still paralyzed, so at a disadvantage. They will Terrastallize it, hoping it might save them, as Minccino turns into a Psychic type. Stantler gets to go first. Stantler with the Charge Beam. Charge Beam hits, and it's enough to take out the Minccino. Coming back from the edge, the Hoppips win that battle. What a comeback. If you enjoyed that match, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more of the Metronome Madness League, and I will see you in the next one.